Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another Slice and Dice video. It's me, Cranberry. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Today we're just doing a normal mode run. Nothing super crazy, nothing super interesting here, just hard mode. Keeping up the streak here. We're currently at a 10-win streak, which is, I think, pretty decent. However, important to note, I think most people would agree that 3.0, the game is overall a little bit easier, so people are doing some pretty crazy win streaks. If you look at the leaderboard here, you'll see that, high scores, some pretty high numbers here. Some pretty high numbers. Trash Panda, I know that guy. I've seen that guy before. But people are doing some pretty cool stuff. Voyix is apparently 6th. He's doing some pretty crazy shit. That's good to hear. And yeah, we'll try to catch up, I guess. We'll see how it goes. Just been a little busy lately, so I haven't been grinding as hard as some other people have, but you know how it is, life. I don't know. I don't know what else. Let's play. Let's not delay that. Let's hop in here. I am a big opponent of greens, so we'll start off here with just the basic comp. And early curses, I think, is a pretty easy one, right? You choose a tier 1 curse for your first 4 fights, so it's basically the same number of points getting added to your run, but it's all just tier 1 curses instead. I imagine most times 4 different tier 1 curses will be easier than a normal tier 4 curse. So I think we can take this. We have a decent enough starting team. I don't love Initiate, but Initiate and Splint kind of a cool combo because we'll have a character with a lot of X's to gather into, in theory. So I don't hate that. This should be fine. I think we'll take this and be pretty happy about it. Nothing too crazy here. And then our first curse here is either worse, which I don't love, cooldown on burst. That seems like it's way worse than 1 point being added overall, right? We have Skulk. During the 3rd turn, 1 pip to enemy size. That seems like a pretty easy choice here. Skulk on 3rd turn. A lot of fights don't even make it to the 3rd turn. Bosses usually do, but even then, sometimes they don't. So we'll try to play a more aggressive team comp here if we can with this curse. And we'll see what else we get. We'll see what else happens here throughout the run. Now, unfortunately, a lot of targeting on our Alloy here, but if we kill this Goblin, Alloy lives, and it should not be too hard to do here. We actually already have lethal on the Goblin. And we can roll a damage side here, maybe. Or the cantrip side. No, unfortunate. Okay. So we're gonna do a burst here. Hit, kill, and then, next turn should not be too tough for us. Should not be too tough here. Probably should have rerolled on the Brigand, whatever, however you want to say his name. Probably should have rerolled there in order to get a better damage. So they just kind of burst down, but it's whatever. It's fine. Let's look at our characters first. I don't love whirl into this fight against the armor, or against the thorn. I think I'll just take an armorer here. Armor, not great currently, but not bad either. Some synergy with Lost here right now, right? That's not horrible. I'd rather have it than whirl. Whirl, kind of a nightmare, if you ask me. So huge enemies having plus 4 HP, not the end of the world. I do not like slippery dice, so I will take tower here, I believe. Very, very overall little impact on us, hopefully. And I will definitely take all of these, and we will win the fight here on turn 1. Very cool. We get... Oh, leather vest here. Very easy. Trowel. No, thank you. Leather vest. Especially with the loss here in the early game, very nice, but just in general, pretty good tier 1 item. Slow spells. Maximum of 4 spells cast per turn. How often do you cast more than 4 spells per turn? It's very rare. XYZ. There's a couple enemies that this causes some problems with, like Wiz, for example, I believe has 2 Zs. Let me double check on it, though. Where are you, Wiz? Isn't he somewhere in here? Am I crazy? Why do I not see the man? Down here? Is he a big guy? Oh, there he is. Yeah, 2 Zs, right? So there may be 1 or 2 other enemies where it's kind of like an issue, but this is like the big one where it's like, oh shit, this guy's actually a bit of a menace. So I don't think we want to take this here. Again, I think this is almost entirely free. They're both, honestly, almost entirely free, but this one, a little bit more free if you ask me right now. Debatable, though. I understand if you want to take the other one there. I think it's perfectly reasonable, one way or the other. I'll take these. Again, we could do a little bit better here, hopefully. Ooh, we do a lot worse there, too. Brigand's under attack here, but I think we're going to try to kill this boar anyway this turn. Let's see how things look. Hold on. So we get to do burst. Burst. I guess the sequence here doesn't matter too much. Whatever. Yeah, we're gonna be so few and far between actually casting 4 spells per turn. I think this is pretty much a guaranteed free curse for us. I don't know. Maybe I'm a crazy guy here. Okay, Splint really wants health this turn. Understandable, I suppose. Put that here. And it's the skulk turn. It's the skulk turn. Everyone watch out. They're skulking. Take this. Why not? Okay, we get to gather here to turn these both into mana, so that's a nice little net bonus here. I guess, it doesn't matter how you play this. It's the same either way, pretty much. Wolf. We get a challenge here as well. Necromancer Tome. I have not seen this before. You can cast spells from defeated heroes. Replace the left side with 3 mana Pain. Pretty cool item. I've not seen this before. That is really interesting. I assume the weird thing about this, though, is that if the person who's holding this item dies, it doesn't work then, right? Probably? I don't know, actually. I feel pretty strong here. We can, in theory, overkill the wolf with, like, a loss with a boost on it, or brigand. I think we can take this. Mainly, I want to take it for the tome, because I want to play with this item, because I have not seen it before. Right? Let's see what our upgrade is here, too. We should do that as well. I'll take Gladiator here. Not as good for getting the overkills, but with armor, it should be not super hard still. Then... maybe this goes here? I don't know. I think this is fine here. Here or here. Either of these two. Guess we can take... I don't know. This here. And then... not a lot of 2-pip sides here to go quint on, so I guess we'll do this. In theory, we can get all 1-pips here. So that seems fine to me. Okay, our final cursed. Ooh, rightmost blanked or tracked. Rightmost blank is pretty annoying now because we have the armor. Losing one of our boosts is a pretty big oof. Tracked, the only real thing about this is that it takes up an item slot, which I think we'll take here. As long as we just, let our armor not die, we'll be okay. It's got 9 health. It should be pretty good here. Yeah, everyone except for the armor is dying this turn. Yeah, that's very good news for us too here. Let's try this again. Okay. But then we have the overkill here. So then we go hit, and this is 4 damage. The bandit does run. Put a block on initiate. Yeah, there we go. Easy first turn. Absolutely easy first turn here. No real worry. As long as armor doesn't die, we'll be okay. I'll take the initiate here, mainly because there's a chance... oh, we can't actually get a single pip here. Never mind. In that case, don't give me this. And don't give me this either. Looking for a hammer boost on you. The heal's not terrible. I'd rather just get mana, I think, here, though. I should probably be re-rolling you as well, Initiate, but we've already kind of committed to you. And we'll stay where you are. Okay, Poison. Very good. Very happy to see that here. It is a Skulk turn next turn as a heads up, so hopefully Alpha doesn't summon again. That could cause some maybe issues for us here. No, okay, this is, I think, optimal for us. Cleave Shield, not that impressive this turn. You do better on the rest of you, I think, for the most part. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Put this, I guess, here. Not much other places to put it, unfortunately. And then we'll burst here, and we should be able to kill the Alpha. It would be a little weird if we couldn't. There you go. Boop. And Autumn Leaf. I mean, it's pretty good with armor here. I think I'll take that over Fletching. I'm not a big Fletching respecter, honestly. And growth on the boost side is pretty sweet, so happy to have that here. Not a lot of damage coming in here. We get like a lot of defense moves. I do not hate just passing the turn here and letting the blind leave. Take these. Would love a dodge and would love a shield off of the gladiator here. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. To me, very much worth. Now we have to do specifically no damage. Okay, just want to make sure I remember how that works. Probably go like this and then like this turn. Pass on the gladiator, blind leaves. And now it's just us versus the ogre. Growth side looks pretty good here. We could probably do a little bit better on the loss, maybe. I want to get an initiate too here, I think. We'll settle for splint. Not initiate, engage. That's what I mean. What you know what I meant, hopefully, probably. There you go. Ooh, I do like Spellblade. Spellblade's a pretty cool guy. Pretty good no matter what your team's doing, and also holds the cheating sleeves very well. So happy to have all of that. Put the leather vest probably on Splint for now. And we can keep the tankard on Spellblade. Doesn't matter too much where that goes. We'll be taking this, and let's just take a look here. Hold on. So can we can kill the war chief here pretty easily. We'll do this, and then we can kill one of you and one of you. That's a pretty safe line. We could maybe try to high roll on Spellblade a little bit more if we get like a mana damage side. We get to kill an illusion. But I think they run, actually, at this point, right? They have 2 health total. Yeah, they get out of here. They decide to leave. Wristblade, not that good on our current team, honestly. Not terrible. Duvet does nothing. I'm down for Wristblade for now. You can put it on, I guess, Splint right now. Be pretty okay with it. Definitely take this. Definitely take this. Armor is getting targeted here, so we might want to just look for a shield. And we can get both shield sides here. We can burst him up, actually, too, to live. Either way, you're not taking any damage this turn, Gladiator, so I want to try to get a high roll here. Maybe like an initiate. Okay, try again. Okay, the shields work too, honestly. Shields are fine. You can boost on yourself for next turn. Well, that doesn't really do anything, huh? Let's do this. And one burst here. The militia runs. Probably do this into... Doesn't matter too much where that goes. We can just pass the turn here. We should be able to kill next turn pretty easily. Okay, definitely have to target, or kill the one that's targeting the snake. That's for damn sure here. I would love to get the Quint on Spellblade here. Do you have your... You have this... Yeah, we could in theory get it here. Okay, there we go. Quint activated. Hit 2, 3, 4, 5 into just double burst here. Yeah, there we go. Very cool, very easy. I like Vampire here over Myco. I don't think Myco's that good for us. Vampire is pretty consistent output here. We'll put Wristblade back on Initiate. Not back onto, but onto Initiate now. You know what's actually kind of cool, actually, too, I'm not realizing? We can get Wristblade and Autumn Leaf together. That's a pretty sick combo. Maybe we do this then, actually. It looks pretty good to me. I wanted to give the armor of the vest just to make it less likely to die, because he's holding the tract. I think that makes a decent amount of sense here for this team. Take this, roll the rest. The pain side here, unfortunately, not as good as I'd like, because it'll mean that the initiate dies this turn. Yeah, I should roll it again. I don't hate keeping this here because we can boost with Imbue onto the engage here. That's not even that good of a line, honestly. Copycat Smith doesn't seem that good for us. I'm sorry to say. Seems a little bit better. Let me just pass the turn here. Should be able to kill the Fanatic next turn, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully the Imp doesn't murder our ass. We are taking a lot of damage here, huh? Okay, let's look at some stuff. So we have to kill the Fanatic. Has to be done here. It's not hard to do. Just play this line here. Heal here. We put the block up here and then a burst down here. What's nice about this is that the bell is going to be exerted next turn, which means we should be able to recover with some infuses. Unless we really whiff on mana rolls, then it's going to be a problem, but I don't think we'll have that issue, hopefully. I think we hold this. We might have to sacrifice Initiate to get there, which would not be great news, but what are you going to do? Okay. Put this, like, here. And, like, this into this. This, and then hit it again. That looks pretty good to me. I don't see a big issue here. And Bell summoning again means it should be pretty much a wrapped up fight. We can just play these to be a little bit safe here. Put this here. Hit. And there we go. Very cool. The Idol of AU is not terrible. Whiskers. Man, Whiskers is so weird because it seems like a decent item, but I feel like none of my characters can ever actually hold it. Like it's not terrible on Initiate right now. You can argue it's better on Initiate currently. The Idol is just nice though, especially on Initiate. Just a big chunk of HP to that guy. Good on Armorer too. We have a lot of characters that can actually hold it pretty well. I'm gonna take the Idol. Max HP I think is secretly a really strong stat that people need to value more. I mean, maybe people do actually just value it correctly. I'm not trying to say, like, oh, you people out there don't know how to play this game. I just think that it's really good to have. So first thing I have to do is kill this Quartz here, because it's trying to kill our Vampire, I think. A pretty good round overall. Kill the Quartz. We probably want to stun the Ghost here. But unfortunately, using our boost like this means we're not going to be able to boost to kill the zombie in a single hit, but I think we can just win this fight normally here. Nothing too crazy going on. Now, this is concerning. Okay, let's look at things for a moment. We can just double infuse, I suppose. That gets us out of the bind. We'll look for something better on what's his name? Armorer here, because the cleave shield is obviously very bad this turn. Okay, much better. Much better. Oh shit, I can't hit the zombie with this, huh? Okay, well, if I do this. That is lethal, okay. Cool. Sparky versus Caldera. I think between the two, I generally like Caldera more. So I believe I'll be taking Caldera here. But they're both fine. They both have this as an option too, which is neat. They want to keep it on Spellblade for the time being, but they're both pretty good choices here. Not too shabby. Where does the Idol go now? 3, 3, 4 on Gladiator. Actually, only 3 on Spellblade. Guess I should try to go on Gladiator, huh? In that case, we'll put this down here instead. I guess technically it should be here, because we're more likely to roll down on Caldera because of the single-use Cruel side, whereas Vampire has all of their sides here. Oh, I forgot about this though. Necromancer's Tome. Where do you go? Maybe it goes on Spellblade. Honestly, I think I kind of like this more than the Copycat side here. Although Copycat now works well with Caldera. Not that big of a synergy, though. I think I like this more. I think this is fine. Put this here, maybe, or actually put this here. Okay, that looks good to me. I think that's all pretty solid item choices. Okay, let's look at things for a moment. We need to kill the Imp. A lot of damage coming. How much is this? 8? Okay, so killing Imp saves Caldera, so it's probably something like this, honestly. Although, actually, it's this. For sure. Alright, so that's the line there. In theory, we can imbue onto Caldera to kill one of these as well. Let's see what we get off of Gladiator before we make any big decisions here, because these are what we're all going to keep. This we're going to re-roll, I think. Okay, pretty not bad. We do this. And then we probably... Do we just kill the imp here? I don't know. You got more damage coming in general. Here, you can take this, I think, Mr. Bones. And now, actually, now that these guys are at 3 health, we can just kill an imp. That looks pretty good to me. And from here... Shields are not bad. I'll take 2 mana here. We don't have to be too picky about it. It should be pretty wrapped up from this point. Oh, you know, Gladiator, you're just having an off day. Don't worry about it, bud. Definitely do one of these into this. Oh, hold on. We get Scald here. There you go. I forgot we had Scald as a spell, by the way. Just completely forgot about it. Probably should have been paying more attention. Okay, Scepter. We have a lot of characters that hit. Scepter's probably looking pretty good here on this team. I think we can take this. Question is who holds it. And I think... Maybe it actually is Spellblade now who holds it. And then maybe... I don't even like Necromancer's Tome on either of these 2 casters. I think we actually just leave things as they are. Could do this, actually. I don't hate this line either. I think the 3 mana Pain is arguably better than the 3 heavy. It's definitely debatable here, but I think Vampire is also not very likely to die. I think this is okay. I like Boost here. Boost is pretty solid. Okay. We need to... probably just double burst the Caldera here. I think that makes sense. Let the Fanatic eat shit and die. Terrible. By order lull on them, by the way. Wiz should have let the Fanatic attack first. What an idiot. Kill your ass. I guess it's better to just infuse here than it is to burst on Caldera right now. It heals the same amount on Caldera, then everyone else gets a little bit of health too. Looking at it now too, in all honesty, I don't think it mattered that we took the no whiz thing. It wouldn't have been a big deal here. I will not be smashing this. I like the idol quite a bit. Huh. I'm taking the Eccentric here. Because... Wristblade. That's it. That's the only reason. It's not the most amazing synergy ever, but I think it's good enough here. And with the potential big lead moves that we have going on here, it's pretty cool. Idol. Who holds you? Maybe this actually goes to Vampire now. This can go here. That's fine. That seems pretty okay to me. We don't have great rolls here. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take not this actually. Never mind. We'll take this, and I will take this. I believe, and the other 2 I'll roll. That's acceptable. I think the plan here is something like this into this here. And probably just a single burst onto Caldera to keep you alive. And then probably also boost here, like so, to break the ghost. We are very exhausted this turn, or not exhausted yet, I guess, but we're going to be very exhausted soon, basically. Armor, pretty bad roll there. Well, that's actually pretty good. Let's look at the math now. Okay, sorry. The Baron's not damaged yet. I thought they were. You get to do this. You get to go like Scald, get some more mana here. Burst, and then burst, and then we can't cast any more spells. We're in a pretty good spot, and we're not really pressed to use these guys' abilities, so we can hopefully let them just not get exhausted this turn. And it's pretty good for us. This is fine. We're gonna take these. We're gonna undo this and see if we can get the Caldera attack hit in here. Whatever. The plan was to do something like this into this and then get a mana gain hit here too. Tragically, not in the cards for us. Yeah, we should be able to kill this fucker next turn. Just by process of killing the bones. will pretty much kill this guy, so not too worried here. Hold on, wait a second. Hit here. Scald. There you go. Catnip. Catnip. Pretty good on Eccentric here. Giving this cantrip is pretty neat. I will accept. And then Tankard will go... It's on Caldera for now. It doesn't matter too much where it goes. Okay, everyone apparently hates Caldera today. I don't know what the fuck happened here. Tragic. He's probably not going to live this turn if I had to guess. We'll see how it plays. I'll take this. Let's try one more time here. And not too bad, though, honestly. In the grand scheme of things, could be a lot worse. So we get to do this, into this now. And we get some pretty cool stuff happening here. We burst your ass? Hold on. Maybe we can find a better line. Oh, you know what we can do, actually? Yeah, we have a way better line. You check this shit out. You just scald. You just scald their asses. As simple as that, honestly. I gotta remember that I have this spell. It's a very powerful spell. Okay, Sniper, you can leave. Shaman versus Kronos. I don't love Shaman. I like Kronos in general. I think it's a Kronos pickup here. Tanker could be kind of funny. Put the Autumn Leaf back on armor for now. I forgot about that whole thing being here, so... This looks pretty good to me. There's an argument to be made that we maybe want the... I'll definitely take these, by the way. Oh, baby. There's an argument to be made that we maybe want the Tract on Kronos because Kronos has a dodge. That's kind of the end of the argument, honestly. There's no real other thing beyond that. Looking for a damage move here, too, by the way, if I can get it. I'll settle for the mana here. Hit your ass. Kill you. Pass turn here. But yeah, there's an argument to put the Tract on Kronos instead. I think it's a decent argument. I don't feel too strongly about it one way or another, I think, but I don't know. Armor can take this. I have faith in him. Okay, Vampire kind of throwing a little bit here. Let's see here. Currently have 4 mana. We could just infuse twice. Doesn't actually get us there. What if we... Oh, hold on, I have an idea. Also doesn't get us there. Okay. So armor goes down to 4. Right? We need to kill this guy. Has to be done. No, okay, hold on. Hit you like this. Oh, we still don't get there, huh? Someone has to die. I'm sorry to say, it's going to be armor, I'm pretty sure. Not much that can be done about it. Let's do this into this here. Burst. And then we just probably burst the call again. Or we can just save the mana until next turn. It doesn't matter too much. Maybe there's something I'm not seeing there. Maybe we shouldn't have been so greedy on the Vampire that turn. I don't know. Either way. Not a huge deal. We lose the armor. He'll be fine. I actually want to play the Eccentric here, so no thank you. I think we have a decent enough team for him. Well, I do like Charge Link. Fortunately, not the best guarantee that red character for this. But we can we can probably find a good red for Charge Link. I'm pretty confident we can get there. 2 reads is very good, though. Especially with the eccentric, all these being 4, go to 5 is pretty nice, but it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, Charge Link, I'm a big Charge Link fan. I'm going to take this. Does not do much for us yet, though, unfortunately, but actually pretty sweet here. Never mind, this is pretty sick. And then Sleeve can go probably nowhere right now, honestly. We've only triggered it once so far this whole damn game. Probably not going to happen very often anyway. That's whatever. Would just, not to be rude, would love for Eccentric to ever hit his fucking cantrip side. We kind of, you know, wanted him for a reason. Okay, it's fine. I'm not angry. It's fine. I'm not angry. So what we're gonna do here is boost up here, and then we're gonna go. Like, oh, I guess actually, this doesn't actually help the Spellblade at all. We're gonna do this. It's gonna overkill this bandit, so the other one leaves. We have 10 mana left over. We're gonna probably just do this into just a couple defensive bursts here. Should be able to handle these fuckers next turn. Hopefully. Oh, there he fucking goes. Okay, I see you now. We could high roll better on the vampire too here. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Hit here. Hit here. There you go. Extremely over for the troll. Dabbles versus Witch. Really interesting here. Really interesting. Witch is not the character we're looking for to have the cool Charge Link synergy, so I'm pretty sure I want the Dabbleless, even though it does kind of neuter the current use of Charge Blade. I think this is fine, though. I think we need a much better red for this Charge Blade in order to do, like, cool things with it, basically. Put this here instead. Oh, no, actually, no, I don't want this here. I want this somewhere else. Oh, where do I put the Scepter, actually, right now? Hold on. This is kind of weird. I don't want it on armor because I want armor to be able to boost on whoever has the scepter. We could get rid of the catnip and put it here instead, but that seems like a waste as well. First things first, this goes here, I'm pretty sure, almost no matter what. Guess maybe we play it like this now. That's fine. This can go here just for raw damage output. That's okay too. And I think we leave these two on the sideline now. Necromancer's Tome was cool. We never actually utilized it when a character was dead. It's just a neat item though. Very interesting. Okay. Hello, Troll King. I think against this slate here, I'll just lock in the double hit. Now I can't even talk. This does just block 3 incoming damage. I think we'll take this as well. 3 mana looking pretty good here too. Okay. Hit here. Weaken once. Block. And just pass the turn. Another slow will kill the archer and get the slate 1 hit from death here. Okay, let's look at things for a moment. Not the most amazing turn for this, I suppose. Okay, but it's not a terrible setup here either. We'll keep these. We'll try to roll better on Chronos here, I think. Hey, buddy, come on. There you go. Nice. Okay. We need to go just double slow now here too, which is pretty. Oh, we should probably go this instead, not double slow. Or actually, no, we can double slow to get the Troll King entirely neutralized. Actually, never mind. That makes sense. I like that. Not important to know here because it's going to be pretty easy either way. I'm pretty sure. One thing to make note of is that the Troll King, we'll take this here, that's fine. The Troll King has 4 extra health because he does count as a huge enemy for the tower. There's still a thing happening here. We could probably just burst you a couple times here. And if we're really low next turn, we can do some infusions. We should have pretty close to lethal this turn, right? Yeah, oh my god. Chronos just kept hitting the same side. That's crazy. Look at him go. Gauntlet... Probably better than the catnip, honestly. That seems pretty good to me. Just turning all these double hits into 4 damage looks pretty good. And we can put this on on armor for now. That's not a terrible choice either. Growth and catnip on the smith side. Seems acceptable. Okay, definitely you hit yourself, which is crazy. That's so unbelievably good for me here. Hold on, we should do this the other way, I think. We should hit you, kill you. We maybe should actually be... You know what we should do here? We should be rolling for a W side with how big this scepter is going to be. So we keep this, keep this, keep this. We might even just want to roll for a normal damage side here on the dabble too, I think. See what we can get. Okay. Put this here. Hit here. Kill you. And then kill you, and then the call runs away. Okay, pretty good turn. Pretty good turn there. We give Poet and Doctor. Oh man, I really wanted someone with mana on the top sides on my red for the charge link. I think we will still continue to hold out. We've seen most of them at this point, right? But let's see what we haven't seen yet so far. We've seen... Yeah, we've seen pretty much all the ones that don't have mana on the top here. So we've seen you, and we've seen you. We still have... Well, that's not mana, but that would not be terrible to have. You have mana, so I would like you. You have Omni Heal, so not a big fan of you. But then Fate would be amazing, and Prophet would be amazing, so... I think we have a pretty good odds of still hitting, so I think we hold out here. Poet's also pretty good for this team. Do not get it twisted. But we do lose the crazy cool boost stuff we've been doing so far. It's whatever. Growth kind of has nowhere to go, unfortunately, at this point. Which is sad. And I think we will stick to the 1 cantrip over the 3 pain. Guess we'll put this here. I don't think it matters too much. Yeah, nowhere to put... I guess we can do this now, actually. You do this, put growth on the heal. I don't know if that's actually quite the amazing play that it looks like. Maybe we do cantrip heal on, so it is probably a little bit better. Okay, we can just go next here. This is fine. Okay, pretty happy with this. Let's just look at things. Let's assess right now. So, we can kill a wisp straight up here. Get a lot of shields. But everyone's kind of just dying this turn. But you know what I think we need? I think we need the actual AoE shield off of Poet instead. I think we'll keep this. I think we'll try to roll a little bit better on the Eccentric too here. Maybe we can get a shield on our mana on Dabble as well. Maybe we just kind of reroll all of these pretty much. That's not terrible. Try again. Okay, that's actually so much better. Sick. We kill you. AoE shields. Everyone lives this turn. We should probably do something like this into a weaken here. Just to kind of prevent some of the damage coming in. Even though it does also slow down the Fanatics from dying, I think this is okay. I think this is okay. What do we got? What do we got? Shard side looks pretty good this round. Redo also looks pretty good. The AoE shields now this round not as relevant, I feel like. So let's try again. Okay, could be worse. Could be better, but definitely could be worse here. We do maybe a little... hold on, never mind, actually. Kill you. And then we... Probably just go for a slow here. Keep hitting the troll. We should be able to kill it next turn. This seems fine. Getting the weaken on the troll there to stop the poison seemed pretty important to me. Or seems somewhat important, I guess I should say. Not that important, honestly. Keep this. Just let's play this one safe. We don't have to be too crazy here. I don't see much of a reason to go all out here and try to like, oh, we need to kill the troll this turn or else we're gonna lose. Like it's fine. We can just be a chillaxin'. You run, you get the health back first, I'm pretty sure, right? You still run away. Okay, good. Silk Cape. Do we have any great Silk Cape synergy here? Honestly, not really. No one has some sort of crazy, incredible left side here. The vampire is fine, but we lost the smith from armor, so it's not that good to duplicate this. I think it's just a second heart. I think just giving one of our characters double HP is pretty good. Especially if we do it like this. If we have, let's say, one of the characters holding the idol, and then we double up. It is pretty sick. I think maybe we're just at the point where Scepter's not that good for us anymore, because a lot of our characters just don't really have important keywords that we need to boost up here. It was great for us in the mid game, don't get me wrong, but like, you know, sometimes items just fall off depending on what your team comp is. And that's okay. Definitely give me these. Take this too. Or actually, maybe we can just roll for more mana here. Nah, I'll keep it, actually. It guarantees we can pretty much kill a zombie here no matter what. Maybe kill the demon first, probably. I think that makes the most sense to me. Put a little weaken there. Pass the turn. Okay, the demon should not survive this turn. I don't know how he would ever, so not gonna happen, I'm pretty confident. Well, Centric rolled the double hits like 8 times in a row there, which is a little annoying. Put this here. Yeah, a little bit of a bad turn for us, I must say. We're gonna need some heals from the Dabblers here, I think, or something. Oh, look at that. There you go. How convenient. Okay. Let's maybe do like an infusion to heal here. Oh, hold on. It's order. But we definitely kill you first. And then we do the infusion into heal here. Okay. Guess we can do this too. That is exact. Okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't overhealing there and then hitting and wasting. Yeah, I don't think Chomp wins these. Is this a heavy attack? That's just a normal attack. Interesting. Goodbye. Goodbye. Last fight, we get Wraith and Forsaken. Really wanted someone that could utilize these charge links. We might just take a random here instead. Let me think about it for a second. Is Wraith what we're looking for? Or is Forsaken what we're looking for here in order to stop Hexia? Not really. Not particularly. Nice thing about Kronos is that, in theory, we have dodges to be immune to the Hexia damage back. Let's look at the other options if we random here instead, right? If we go for a random, we're gonna get either Prophet, Fate, or Surgeon. Can I be honest? Fate not that good against Hexia here, I feel like. Strand is worthless, right? And that's a big part of the character, I feel like. But these shield sides are very strong. And then also we have the top sides to get charge linked off of. Prophet, maybe the best case scenario for us, because it shouldn't be super hard if we get a good start to the fight to just kind of outpace Hexia. And then Surgeon, also not a bad choice. I think we go for the random, honestly. I think random is better. I think all the 3 options are probably better than these 2. Forsaken's kind of interesting. Wraith, I don't think would be very good here, personally. I don't know what we would do with Wraith exactly, other than just kind of sacrifice people. I think it's a random. Okay, and we get the Prophet. I think this is maybe best case scenario for us. I think we need to make Kronos bulky, if we can. So I think we'll do something like this into double health here, right? And then I believe we will put the charge link onto Prophet now. And I think we can just, you know, make a ton of mana early, hopefully. and then more or less just pull away from Hexia. That's the idea. We don't have any cleansing, which is not good. If Hexia gets really trigger happy with the stones, we might have some trouble. But beyond that, I think we're okay. I guess the tankard should go somewhere. Here you go. I think this maybe goes actually here instead. Never mind. Can growth go anywhere that makes sense? Not really. Okay. I guess our best defense against Hexia's stone actually is having 1,000,000 mana and having Chronos weaken it. Oh, here it comes already. I'll take this, I'll take this. Looking for the mana side off of Dabalist here in theory. Okay. Very good stuff. Maybe I can get a cantrip off of Poet here? No? Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Now we have 12 mana. We can just... We'll probably do this first, I think, here. Kill you. We only get stoned for 1 this way. I think that's fine. I think that's fine for our opening turn here. We did use one of our charge links, though. Very important to note that. We have used a charge link in order to do this, but hopefully the idea is that, you know, we're using these charge links for short-term bonus, and then in theory, long-term Chronos' growth will carry us through the rest of the fight. And that's the idea, at least. We'll see how it actually ends up playing out. But this is a much better turn for us. This should be much easier to handle, I hope. AoE not that important this turn. Okay, we unfortunately don't have enough mana to get a weaken here. That's fine. We do get to kill some imps. I should actually do that first, hold on. Get to kill some imps here. We'll kill, I guess, you. And then we pass the turn. Now we have a little bit of mana in the mana pool, so when we hit that second charge link here on Prophet, we're going to be in a very good spot. I think we settle this turn. Although, maybe not. I don't know. It does keep Dabalist alive, but honestly, without mana, Dabalist is going... You know what? I think we don't keep it. Without mana, Dabalist is already kind of worthless this turn, because we're going to get stoned into Oblivion again. Okay, well... Dabalist stays alive, but there are some issues. I think maybe this is the first time we maybe go for a soothe here. I think maybe now's the time. You go a little bit more defense-oriented again. In the long run here, Chronos' growth should help us get to a point where we're pretty stable. I'm not too worried about that. Okay, that's very good. Let's try this again. Okay, Dabalist is pretty much entirely turned off here, huh? Put this up here. We're gonna... Oh, not that, not that, not that. Weaken to stop the summon. Probably 1 burst into a kill here. We probably soothe again. Okay. Again, I think we're mostly in control of this fight now. The big issue... I'll take this, by the way. The big issue is just the stones from Hexia. That's what we have to watch out for, and... Ooh, I'll just settle on this, honestly, here. It guarantees us no matter what happens, we can weaken the Hexia. Okay, double X is here, tragic. Weaken is good though. This is we're just gonna grind Hexia out here, I think, is the general plan. Hopefully. As long as the main thing is the big issue is hopefully just Eccentric never gets stoned. That's like the actual real worrying thing that could happen here. If he ever gets stoned, then we're in pretty big trouble. I guess we don't have enough for this, huh? Okay, hold on. Put this here. Pass turn. Okay, this is not that scary. 5 mana, pretty good. Looking for a Vitality side here off Prophet, probably. There we go. And Dallas, can you get your 3 damage? Nope, that's fine. Don't worry, bud. Do not worry. It's okay. But between these two, I don't know who's more important. They both kind of don't matter anymore. I guess Poe's a little bit more important here. I don't know. I don't know. The fight is on. We can probably just go for lethal here pretty soon. The fight is almost over. It is sometimes easy to get kind of bogged down in the fact that like you don't even realize Hexia is already almost dead. You just need any damage. Actually, I think we have lethal already. Never mind. We actually already have lethal. Okay, goodbye, Hexia. Cool fight. Very easy. It went according to plan, which is good to see, right? Literally, that was the whole plan. It's like, oh, we put the charge link on Prophet here, get a bunch of mana and get a bunch of value, and then Chronos grinds out with the growth, and that worked. That was cool. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let's see where we are on the leaderboard here. I think we're barely in top 100 if I had to guess right now. Oh, never mind. 42nd. Not too shabby. And we'll keep on working our way up there probably. I will see you next time. Goodbye.